Welcome to another My Two Good Hands video. Yep, we got the sweatshirt, My Two Good Hands. Hey, today we are working on a project right here. Picked up this at a thrift store. You can see the problem we have right here. The hinge, the screws are totally stripped out right here. So we're going to show you how we fix stripped screws. So we didn't get the screws with it, but we'll find some screws that fit. But let's show you how we're going to plug up these holes. Gonna need a piece of tin foil, a mixing stick, some epoxy, and toothpicks. So what we're gonna do is make sure our toothpicks go in the hole, and they do. So what we're gonna do is gonna mix up a little epoxy. We need the lid off the epoxy. Good. There we go. Okay. Then we can mix up. That's a lot of epoxy, but that's okay. Did this so you can't mix it up. That's perfect. Seal that back up. Now mix up the epoxy good. And then what we do is we take the epoxy, we start putting it down the holes here. Put it on all three holes. And then take your toothpicks and work them into the epoxy. Looks like we'll get about 2 toothpicks per hole here. So there we go. We worked those in. We're going to let this sit. Now the epoxy will get hard here in the next few hours. Then we'll come cut these toothpicks off and take it from there. You can see if you could try to get a third one in there. Probably can't. Oh, doesn't look like we can. So stay tuned. We'll bring you back the next step of this project. Welcome back. Okay, so the epoxy's gotten hard. So the first thing we're going to do is take one of these scrapers here and come in here and try to cut these cut the toothpicks off here. Let's see how you can break those off. Probably could just break them off. Yep, you just break them off real easy. If you want, you can come in here and cut some of the epoxy off here. You can grind this. You can cut it like this, shave it. Just gonna Now, once you get that done, you got some new screws you can put in the holes. Get them started a little bit. One thing you want to do is make sure your screws are not going to come all the way through the top. And they almost will, but not when they're on the part. So what we're going to do is start these screws in the holes here, the old holes. I'm sorry. I'm going to flip this thing over and screw. Start these screws down. This part comes up like this. And see how that is? Now we can take a screw, put it through the hole here, and get it started in our top where we had it before. Okay. I'm just going to continue to hold this while you start your next screw. You can see I took this top off because it's easier to get these screws down. Okay, so here we are with our top. You can see that's on there. Now you don't want to force this down. You always want to push this in and then bring it down. So now we've got a table that, again, comes up, latches up. This is an antique, so we're working on restoring it. Okay. Here we go. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe to My Two Good Hands. That's how you fix a screw hole in an old piece of wood. Use a little bit of epoxy. We'll put links in the descriptions to the JB Weld, some screws and what have you, the tools we used on Amazon. The Amazon links do help support the channel, so we do appreciate your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, post notifications on. Don't miss My Two Good Hands. We are doing how-tos to save you money.